by a man that can't put two sentences together. It was a rigged trial. We wanted a venue change where we could have.
Oh shit, that's hot.
We didn't get it. We wanted a judge change. We wanted a judge that wasn't.
Hi guys, welcome back to XCOM 2 Long War, the Chosen Mod Jam. I've looked into the mod. It's called Playable Aliens, and there's 16 of them. So I'm hoping to get all 16 aliens to play them in the different fighting that comes up, like the different matches that come up. So I'm hoping to get all them, but what I don't want to do is do it all at once, because it's a big gap. It's a mission. It's a gap in well, I'll show you. It's a gap in the infiltration aspect, where you got to take time to do that. Then it's another gap in the mission where you have to escape, bring the VIP, which is the alien, and escape with them. So there's two aspects to it. So it takes a lot of time. That's a lot of time in 16. So there's 16, and then 16. There's 32 aspects to getting all of them. So it takes a long time.
Does nothing to enhance confidence in the ruling or enhance confidence in the judicial system.
I'll have to go in order. If I get doubles, then I'm gonna have to get rid of them. Get rid of the doubles. I don't want doubles. I just want, like, you can get the Faceless, Necromancer, and a lot of other ones too. Abjure, Sectoid. Okay.
We'll say that the judge down in Florida, Judge Cannon, who's a graduate of my law school,
yeah, this is it here. They're on it right now. They got 1 day left on a rescue rogue operative. Rogue alien on the run from madman. Yeah, that's it.
The judge in the case against Hunter Biden, where the case is scheduled to start on Monday.
No, we'll get a mission.
Her name is Judge Norek. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. She was appointed by President Trump. She's given money to both Senator Koch and gave money to Senator Romney. Do I believe she can't be fair? Of course, I think she will be fair. She took an oath. She demonstrates that she can't be fair. Somehow or other than I'll agree with her.
Still got 6 days.
All of this talk stops. I hope President Trump stops saying that Greg. I hope he appeals if he wants to appeal. It seems like he will. And if the law is on his side, it will be limited for him. And I hope it's the last time we hear President Biden talk about it. I thought it was somewhat in bounds to say that he didn't think it was great. I think he was trying to protect.
Here's the mission.
I would have said that more forthrightly. But I think all of this language,
oh, it's a Faceless. Wow.
Has to come to a stop.
Okay.
We're going to lose one of the things that makes our country so awesome, so great, so majestic. It's called the rule of law.
Okay, there's one. I don't want to use you to get another one, so.
It doesn't mean that we should trash the system. We should use the system and employ the system to try to remedy what you think is wrong. And if President Trump clearly believes that all decisions were reached yesterday, he should appeal, and he should appeal with all
these guys.
With all the resources that he has to ensure that the right verdict is delivered at some point. If it's not Jesse in his mind, he has to accept it, because none of us are bigger than this thing called the United States of America. And the judicial system, I believe, is an important part of what makes us so great.
You can say that we have a great judicial system, and we do. You can also abuse the judicial system, and it makes it not so great. And some would say you're rigging it when you abuse it.
You know, that's why we have to come to point. Some friends will say, I agree with him that partisan exuberance is inappropriate. As a DA, I would tell my prosecutors if they came down before they got
Oops.
I would say, no, don't do this. Someone's life has been forever changed. Some people probably lose their civil liberties. Something enormous has happened. So I agree with Harold. I totally disagree with your point.
Oh no, you're the sniper? Oh, you're a hunter. Okay.
department to prosecute a crime in the local DA. You know, people are saying it was written because of the verdict. And in fact, I don't blame this jury. The jury did what they were supposed to do based upon the charges that were given to them. It was rigged because out of nowhere, a local DA told the jurors in a case that if you decide that there's a violation of the federal election campaign law or a violation of federal tax laws, you don't have to be unanimous on it. We can resurrect some 10 misdemeanors and we can commit not just anybody, but the former president of the United States, the number one opponent of Joe Biden, who sent this great guy down there. You know, forget that really good. And look, this is a new time in America. There are tens of thousands of prosecutors out there right now looking at their job saying, you know what, we have crossed the Rubicon. I don't like the county executive. He doesn't give me money for my budget. I don't like the governor. I'm going to indict him. I'm going to squeeze witnesses. I don't even have to charge. You know, get a judge who agrees with me. I'll make up a crime. Let's just go in there and start. It's a bad day for America. And Joe Biden, don't talk to me about being irresponsible and dangerous. Your Department of Justice allowed the statute of limitations to run for your son, Hunter Biden, so we couldn't get him indicted and prosecuted for the main years and got billions from Russia and China and Ukraine. They let the statute of limitations run. And it's all because of the judges, so we're not going to let your son get away with gun charge. See how that goes.
And we're going to see soon how that doesn't start next week. We just had a brand new video with President Biden reacting to the Trump verdict live.
Are you worried that this could happen someday? Somebody wants to put some charges and tries to bring you to court after your term?
All right, so Shannon, he's denying it had anything to do with it. He's also saying, you know, if someone was to come after me after I finish up my term, it would have to be doing wrong. It was going to help Trump. He never really answered anything.
Well, I like it. Like one of the only people we'll talk to, so Peter gets there and he's engaged. There's some kind of conversation with us too. But to the point about lying about all this when people are seeing they are still worried about that. And our colleague Mary Lamont pointed out today, the Attorney General recognized Robert Johnson thanks for justice, said this to his prosecutors, warning them that this was not supposed to be a weapon. And speaking out when he said, prosecutors shoot their defendants, and that's because dangerous power of the prosecutor. He can pick people he thinks he should get rather than pick cases that need to be prosecuted with the law books filled with the greatest assortment of crimes. The prosecutor stands a fair chance of finding at least a technical violation of some act on the part of almost anyone. So prosecutors do have a ton of power. They've got a ton of discretion. I've heard from people who feel friends. They're worried about how the system is going to be used. They're also angry. This punch bowl, one of the political pieces that goes out every morning. Right.
You're an idiot.
Do you think those the angry voters are the ones who that's the other point.
Greg, that's not Jesse Roberts. Would you like to expand on anything anybody said tonight?
Okay, we're going to love that. The weird thing about like Republicans, conservatives, it's
Faceless. This will be interesting.
the Dems,
My first faceless.
they'll protest at the drop of a pussy hat. They'll set it on fire. They'll ruin graduations. They'll glue themselves to famous art and stop traffic. They'll ruin our
Fucky's huge.
days over nothing. And what do? What do? We mind our business, right? We go about our lives until a line is crossed. Yesterday, that line was crossed. You feel it, and the Dems know it. They served a delicious giant hill to die on. Then they lit a 2-ton stack of dynamite under our asses to help us take the hill. I think they know that. The Dems in the media will repeat the phrase, convicted felon, so many times you will relish the days of Russia, Russia, Russia. You can't let it go up because that was the plan. previously convicted felons who erased 4 years of disastrous policies by just saying Trump's a convicted felon. We'll forget about crime, immigration, inflation, and they assume you will. That is insulting. If I were Trump's team, I would come up with a most wanted posters with Trump on it. Most wanted by America. You know what? There's something to be said about having an outlaw president. So I see this as a win because it fires up the Republicans and it unites people who normally wouldn't be united, and it woke the bear, and the bear is hungry and it's pissed. Meanwhile, when you look at the Dems, where is their fire? They seem exhausted and they seem scared, and they should be because the pushback is coming. And it's not from Trump. It's from everyone else who feels insulted by the same crew who orchestrated 4 years of progressive failure, and now they expect to be able to repeat it by removing Trump from being a candidate.
So big.
After all is said and done,
Gonna have a good time leveling you up.
you can't be fired up over courts. It's foolish to think that this verdict erased that reality just because you try to injure the adversary's horse doesn't mean your dead horse is going to start running. I mean,
Okay.
weird exit. If somebody flashed a light at him, he would walk through it.
I like that, the wanted poster.
Yes,
Not a bad idea.
I like it. Great idea.
Yeah, once in a while,
It's
I
not
like that. Enjoy. Huge programming note, don't miss former President Donald Trump on Fox and Friends weekend this Sunday morning, starting at 6 a.m. Coming up next, the liberal media is spiking the football on the Trump travesty of justice, calling it a majestic death.
On Medicare.
That's gonna get you killed.
No fingers succeeded. Covered by Medicare for more.
Who knew they were up out there already?
freestyle.us/Medicare.
Always price before you run. Listen.
So I hate about the fog of war, but the fog of war is necessary in a game like this. So, just the way it goes. But they should do a better job on the detection radii when you see them already and they show up as red on the ground. They should do a better job on that. There should be a mod for that or something. Where the fuck? The camera always switches on me every time I load. Pain in the ass.
It's our buy one.
Okay.
Get your screen kitchen. It's just this buy one, get one free sale at H24.
Happens to know. Wow for us. Hey you, with the small business. We've got all kinds of bright ideas that your customers need to know about. Constant Contact makes it easy. With everything from managing your social posts and events to email and SMS marketing. Constant Contact delivers all the tools you need to help your business grow. Get started today at ConstantContact.com. Constant Contact, helping the small stand tall.
Here at Allegiance Flag Supply, we've been sick and tired of flying flags that were made overseas, flags that will rip and tear easily. So we really need a commitment to quality. All of our flags are finished with hard backing and all the stress points, and they are sewn using double needle wax stitching.
All her flag materials are sourced in America and they are made by American businesses. So we're American made from beginning to end.
Shop them at showallegiance.com. What do you get the man for his birthday? You get him a Bullseye Pro. The smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it over there. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable power pack, smart pressure sensor, and custom nozzles. It's like the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Go online and hit BullseyePro.com to get yours, which is $79.99 and get free shipping. And we'll give you a 50% discount on the second one. Plus, it's also available on Amazon. On do everything college sports, holidays, star athletes, impact smaller programs, grabbing games, is ready for a campus interview. Tonight on Donation. Thanks to support of United Way, I able to achieve my dreams.
Shit.
It's a majestic day, and we are rightly saying the system worked like clockwork. This is a moment of sort of democratic reset, small d democratic reset for us as a country. His whole dream was to be respected in Manhattan and within Manhattan. I think there's something interesting and poetic about that. It is satisfying to finally see this guy get some comments. I was in Costco buying, 10 boxes of Keurig coffee. My box started closing. I got so excited I started leaking. I felt like New York one. I felt like the Manhattan DA office one. I felt like I won. The Walker lovers also wasting no time hacking their new talking point about the former president.
Fucked all over the place. Okay.
People really have to say themselves to make that what we're convicted on.
In the most simplistic way, from here on in, the other side has the ability to take the great brander and brand him in the most simplistic term, convicted felon. And that's powerful.
I'm going to say something you've never, ever heard me say before. Donald John Trump. Don't tell me. Is it convicted felon? I have no right to do that. She wanted to say it so bad that she couldn't say it. Boxes of Keurig coffee. It could be her toilet. This is to be predicted. These people are hacks. The very definition of a hack is finding joy in somebody's bad luck. Even if what brought the bad luck was wrong.
As if you fucking missed that.
A true Democrat, I've seen other Democrats say this, that as much as they hate Trump, this was wrong. They're saying they don't care it's wrong, they hate Trump. If you got to fall into this trap as a viewer or anybody, because you got to channel your anger and frustration into productive work, turn it into energy, don't waste your time looking at that stuff. You lose a battle, figure out how to win the war, and you can only do that if you're focused, good health, strong frame of mind, and a pace to note. None of these brands and hats were celebrating about something that directly benefits the average American. They weren't celebrating because they got rid of no pass bail or reduced inflation or fixed the porous border. They were rejoicing over their own mental state. Those other bad things will continue because those bad things don't matter to them. It's their derangement that gets priority. It's no different when they put their mental suffering over Trump's peace ahead of a country that had low inflation and no wars. But voters are different. They have practical stuff. They're paying the price. They're the victims of crime. They don't care. They don't have to like it. They just want a leader that will solve these problems. You're seeing people with indulging a luxury belief. Their hatred of Trump is all that matters. Kimmel, he doesn't care about crime. He's got money. The View, you know what? There's
Shit.
large meals, as we can see. Jesse, the interesting part of this is that they keep saying that when Donald Trump comes back, he's going to be Hitler, and he's only got 4 years, and he's never been Hitler. Well, he's got a Justice Department, too. And when he first became president, people kept trying to lock her up for the email scandals and all the other stuff. The Clinton Foundation, they made Eric Trump take down, his charity for St. Jude. Donald Trump never weaponized his Justice Department.
Donald Trump's Justice Department was weaponized against him. They had a special counsel investigating him. That's how ridiculous it was. Judge, my mom, who celebrated, she texted me that she was dancing after the verdict, dancing. And then she kept all day sending me 34, 34, 34. Felony counts, Harold. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And she's a grandmother. As a grandmother! Get it together, Mom. Oh my God. So usually when you see a crime, Judge, and you know this better than anybody, violent crime, for instance, people do become happy when there's someone that's convicted because you think, well, one, that person's going to be removed from society because they can't commit another crime. And you feel a little bit happy for the victim's family because they have a sense of justice. Who's the victim? Why are they celebrating anything? There is no victim. Why are they happy? Who are they happy for? If anything, Donald Trump's the victim of this case. This is like second. Someone taking a huge bomb in. Holding it in, because you got to hold it in, right, Errol? You hold it right into someone's face, right? And then you demand they get drug tested. What happens in the drug test? They're positive cannabis, and then you're celebrating they're positive. You smoke in their face. What do you think is going to happen?
Fuck.
You hotbox them. You hotbox Trump. Now, the other thing too, the president saying for what, 10 years?
Okay, there he is.
System. We have a racist criminal justice system that racist DAs, racist judges, and racist police are purposely going after black men and women and prosecuting them and incarcerating them. Okay? So they admit that the system can be rigged widespread against millions of African Americans, but they say they can't rig the system against one man. They just did.
What do you think of Roberto Mato saying that what this is a moment of democratic reset? What do you think she's talking about?
I think that still high. I am not a just I've never had a joke in my life. You are a drug.
I can't be around.
I'm a basketball fan. The greatest coach that ever coached basketball was John Wood, the great coach from UCLA. He once said you can never let praise or criticism get to weakness.
Oh, fuck those cuts.
I think when people are down, my friends are down or having hardship, some people run away from me. I run to my friends. I certainly don't pounce on people, even if they're my enemy or my adversaries or someone who I've been at odds with. If they're down, my faith tells me to lift them up. So my whole notion about partisan exuberance, it's just, there's no place for it. Now, I'm not going to blame someone or judge someone rather for doing that. It doesn't serve the body politic for that to happen. And whether it's the view, whether it's people on the other side who are talking about things, I agree with you also on the rigged thing. I'm not one that believes that that the criminal justice system is rigged because of examples of people being discriminated. We should fix that. Just like every police officer is not a bad police. 99% of police officers are great people who every day risk their lives to create a safety in our neighborhoods and community and find better ways to support them and train them. So I'm just not a believer in this rigged.
Well, they abuse the law right in front of their own eyes.
Thank God we got him. Now we got him.
And I'll go to you with that. Okay, well, I have to say this. And whenever this stuff starts in Washington, there's always this conversation like, remember, whatever gets used by you is going to be used against you at some point. I think back to 2013, Harry Reid said, we're blowing out the filibuster for all of these judges so we can put through the Obama nominees. 2017, when Republicans were in charge, the Supreme Court, and that's how free justice is.
Thing is fucking gross, man. Let me tell you.
If you think this is great the way it's been used this time, just be ready because others are going to use it. Great point, Shannon. I can't
The tit for tat has to stop. Well, then why do we get to arrest Michelle Obama? Fine. Fine, Harold. What's fair is fair.
Donald Trump vowed to appeal the scam verdict. What will happen, Greg? Going in first.
This ice cap room massage ball. Easily bring the massage to the power of two action members. That's what it says. Makes it last. New icy hot room massage ball. Ninja succession. Time to get to work.
Hit the buzzer. That feeling when it goes.
Hi, I'm Ray. I live in Bloomington, Illinois. I'm not an actor, I'm just a regular person. Some people say, why should I say person? I don't have a problem with my memory. Memory loss is not something that occurs overnight. I started noticing subtle lapses in memory. I want people to know that Prevagen has worked for me. It's up my memory, it's up my cognitive qualities. Give it a try. I want it to help you just like it has helped me. Prevagen, that's stores everywhere without a prescription. I'm Richard Carr, and I love my
Hard mission each one. If you fuck up once, you're dead.
hose.
You gotta watch.
And my hose is anti-leak. It ain't those old hoses. This is my hose. The new pocket hose copper bolt. Now infused with real copper, so your water is always clean and lead-free. Just turn on the water and watch your hose grow and grow to a full-size 3/4-inch hose. It stretches and expands like a rubber band. And when you turn off the water, away it goes, shrinking and squeezing that water out until it's practically bone dry. And that means you can carry and put away. Our new inner tube uses 3 layers of high-strength latex on the inside. Then it's wrapped with a new polymer filament jet, similar to the technology used in forest fire hoses because it's light and tough, 3 times stronger than the other hoses. It's guaranteed for 10 years. Nearly impossible to tear or snag. And the redesigned connector protector helps stop leaks at the spigot. But my favorite part of our new hose build, the oversized easy grip fittings. Easy on and off, even with gloves. More than 100 patents worldwide. It's the best pocket hose in the world. Have a super light 25-foot pocket hose copper bullet today for only $29.99. But wait, call now. Get our copper spray nozzle with our exclusive thumb drive free. Simply use your thumb to turn on and off. And with 10 unique patterns, you'll have a setting for every job. It's a $30 value. Yours free with every 50-foot copper bullet. But it's not available in stores. This is an exclusive release of our newest pocket hose. There is a strict...
Now we're gonna faceless. This is cool. I wonder what abilities they'll have. That's why I like them, man. Aliens, you don't know what to get. It's cool. The first mutant was fucking dope, man. I got weapons for him and everything. And this weapon, well, faceless don't use any weapons. I'm not sure what to do with them.
Yeah.
You're doing a little research.
No.
The Soccer Classic has 2 layers of scrapes that contour to your body.
Nice.
It has a 3-inch mural pillow top down, and it's surprisingly affordable.
But nice. What about dinner?
Luxury mattresses made of custom.
This is confidence. Before using TheraBreath mouthwash, she worried about getting a deep clean for her dinner party. Now,
It's swishy time!
swishing with TheraBreath deep clean antiseptic mouthwash kills 99.9% of germs.
99.9%.
So there's no
You didn't know.
dentist formulated TheraBreath deep clean mouthwash. I guarantee. We're going to be appealing this. We're going to be appealing it on many different things. He wouldn't allow us to have witnesses. He wouldn't allow us to talk. He wouldn't allow us to do
That's a good one.
The judge was a tyrant.
Donald Trump is guilty. The sentencing is set for July 11th, 4 days before the FDA Albert Bragg in the former president's prison. Media within jail is indeed in the
This is the most serious falsifying business records case in the history of the serious risk of
jail sentence, not certain. So they will ask for jail.
The whole budget amongst Republicans about the idea that you would go to jail from the people who were cheering Donald Trump's locker on Jan in 2016 is over. I want the judge to give him 6 months. 6 months at Rikers. And then the rest, 5 years, 4.5 years of probation. That is under 3 or 4. 6 months at this table now.
Notwithstanding all of the exuberance from someone on the side there, what do you believe are the 2 or 3 most important arguments, most powerful arguments that the president's team can, the elements of that appeal?
On appeal. Look, the fundamental problem here, in the case of Riverwood appeal, so I'm going to keep it real short. Number one, a non-unanimous verdict on an element of the crime, and there is no question that column A, B, and C was an element of the crime that catapulted the dead misdemeanors and resurrected them to felonies. Okay?
Say that in English. I know what you're saying. Tell people what you're really saying. They didn't agree on the second crime. So
okay, what I'm saying is the judge said if you violated the federal election law, the federal tax law, or falsifying business records in the second degree, then if you find any of those, any of those three, that's an element necessary to be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. But the judge said, number one, you don't have to be unanimous. Number two, we don't even know which one it was. And number three, and by the way, all current verdicts have to be unanimous. Number three, a local DA, a local county judge has no jurisdiction over a felony crime. So they were acting as federal prosecutors in a local case. That's number one.
What's number two? The jurisdiction. The non-unanimous. The 2 is the jurisdiction, but those are 2 separate ones. I think you're going down the list of pretty strong ones. Okay. So what's your third?
So, and the third, you mean the third column?
Yeah, third column.
Federal election.
Right.
Federal taxes.
No, the third element of the appeal that's powerful.
Oh, the third element of the appeal is that they blocked the testimony of Brad Smith. They allowed Michael Cohen and David Pecker to, number one, Cohen was allowed to say, I pled guilty to a federal election campaign violation, and David Pecker was allowed to say, I entered a non-cross agreement with the Department of Justice or with the FEC, and then when they brought in, they tried to bring in an FEC guy, Brad Smith, and the judge basically...
Well, there's your fucking sack, all right.
The third or fourth is, wait a minute, you should have an adverse witness charge because of Collins, the voucher, invoice, and the check. Nobody put Donald Trump on any of those important bookkeeping records. Alan Weissenberg was the guy who made the decision. The prosecution didn't call him. That's a missing witness that the jury should have said. You can presume he would have said something negative to the prosecution. That's why they didn't call him.
I think that one's a weak one. I think your first 2 are stronger. What do you think about the jail, what they're talking about in terms of the sentencing? What do you think is going to
I
happen?
think he's the only person the Democrats ever want to put in prison. Everybody else they let out. So it's ridiculous. He's 70-something. He's a former president. He's got no track record. These are non-violent misdemeanors, Frankenstein into a felony. If this judge tries this, it's going to be a revolution in this country. There's no doubt about that. But if Biden is still down, like he is, on July 11th, I wouldn't put it past Bragg and this judge to get together and try to put him in jail. Maybe house arrest us, but wouldn't that just
He's too big for fucking recon, man. What the hell? This guy's massive. He's like 12, 15 feet tall. I mean, his balls come up to the fucking head of everybody. No, it'd be wasted on this guy.
But normally they'll say let the state courts exhaust their appeal. We'll see.
What do you think about the appeal and the strength of the argument?
Cool.
I agree with a lot of that. And you got to remember, Harvey Weinstein, who most people find reprehensible, had part of his conviction thrown out by New York court. He said there were all these people and other crimes that were allowed to come in as testimony. I think that the Trump could find some of that in this one and say, like, wait a minute, there was all this other stuff that was allowed in. Harvey Weinstein's getting another shot at this. I think that's one of the strongest things that they have. So let's just say I had other thoughts to write down, but Jesse stole my pen, and then I noticed after he stole it, the joke's like, hey, look, it ran out of ink.
Exclamation point. What are your thoughts on the sentencing and or the elements of this appeal?
Well, I worry about the
6 days until must launch. We'll wait.
still
Even if it's at 126.
After all this, I mean, how did the Jets get this far? Not to complete all the steps. So I assume the worst.
Oh, finally we got some mind shields.
I look at it a little differently in terms of what comes next, because the
Excellent.
Jets created an environment in lawfare where we believe that they are capable of anything. So everything's going to be looked at with a large measure of suspicion. We're going to presume everything is rigged. Sorry, but we have 4 years of watching this happen. So Trump, who's 77, suddenly drops dead from a cardiac arrest on the golf course.
Whoa.
And it's real.
That's some serious acid.
Everybody's going to believe that after everything we've been through. They better hope that Trump stays healthy and is well protected. Because if anything happens to him, you're just going to assume the Democrats are behind it. And if Trump is way ahead and still loses, oh boy.
12 hours.
They lock him up. I'd love to see him do a presser in the
2 in a row. Wow. 19 hours.
You know, you'd still, if he was in Supermax, you would still see him more often than Biden.
10 seconds right now. What is the sentence?
The sentence is going to be probation, and I want to be his probation officer.
Shannon, what would be the
Well,
sentence?
and if he got probation, remember, he has to let them know every time he's going to travel out of state, which he does all the time. So,
Let's see what she thinks is
I
sentence.
get the red wave wrong. I'm not making predictions.
I think 60 days home arrest and 2-year probation. What do you think, Beth?
You know, I think that if they want to be really vicious about it, they can give him a conditional discharge, a condition of which is that he's got to wash windows or go to the park. And clean up.
Reaction.
They can do anything to humiliate this man.
I think he'd have fun with it, though. They gave him something like that. I
they
think
probably had some voters.
he would.
We shall see. I had the other major court drama that's about to shake up the 2024.
I like this one.
Gun trial.
You don't have one.
Frustrated by skin tags? Dr. Scholl's has the breakthrough you've been waiting for. Now there's an easier to use at-home skin tag remover, clinically proven to remove skin tags safely in as little as one treatment.
Try dietary supplements from Voltaren for healthy joints.
As a cardiologist, when I put my patients on a statin to reduce cholesterol, I also tell them to consistently go CoQ10. I recommend taking Qudol CoQ10. Qudol has 3 times better absorption than regular CoQ10. Qudol, the brand I trust.
Only Purple's Gel Flex Green passes the raw fit test. No other mattress screens your body simultaneously supports your spine. Memory foam doesn't come with looks. Get your best sleep guaranteed. Save up to $800 during our Memorial Day sale. Visit couple.com or a store near you.
My grandfather's clogged. Cleaning day can be dangerous. Get Leaf Filter. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Call and click today. Get your free gutter inspection on your schedule. And get Leaf Filter installed in as little as a few hours. You'll never have to clean out your gutters again. Guaranteed. Get Leaf Filter today. Call 833 Leaf Filter. Or go to leaffilter.com. As easy as 1, 2, 3.
When you buy or sell your car exactly how you want with card reviews, you might begin to wonder, what if you do things your way all the time? Some dreams do come true. Get your car your way. Get it with Gurus. When you're cooking on a Blackstone, you get a better cooking experience. You'll have bigger adventures and become part of the outdoor cooking revolution. With your Blackstone, you'll love every breakfast, lunch, and dinner you create. From fast and fun to low and slow. Anything, anytime, anywhere. Look for your Blackstone retailer or Blackstone products.com. Make everything better on a Blackstone.
There's news. And there's good news. Like thousands of patients receiving free, life-changing surgeries. From volunteer doctors and nurses on hospital shifts. All made possible.
Let's save this.
We love good
We'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out.